कमल मंजरी के रूप में ही उन्होंने अपने परिचय दिया। और गदाधर पंडित, महाप्रभु के लीला में गदाधर पंडित के रूप में, और
Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he said he was Kamala Manjari. He identified himself as Kamala Manjari. And Gadadhar Panta, he's Gadadhar in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. And in the pastimes of Krishna, he's directly Srimati Radhika, Gadadhar Pandit.
कृष्ण अवतीर्ण होइलो गौर रूप धरी। कृष्ण राधा जी की क्या क्या चीज लिया?
Krishna took two things from Srimati Radhika. One, her moods. Second, her complexion.
Radiation and effulgence.
Her effulgence he took also.
वो दो चीज लेकर के
Krishna took these two things
प्रकट है
and appears in this world.
इसलिए कृष्ण के लोग समझ नहीं पाते।
So
क्यों कोई व्यक्ति
that's why people didn't know he was Krishna. If someone comes covered completely with another cloth, then people cannot recognize you. Like even nowadays, people wearing the mask, covering your face, you cannot see who is that person. You cannot recognize that person. So what did Krishna do? He took the complexion of Srimati Radhika, the effulgence of her body. He stole that and he completely covered his body with that color. That's why nobody could see he was Krishna. Have you had the darshan of Imli Tala? Near Gopinath Bhavan, the Imli Tala? Have you had the darshan of Seva Kunja? The Ras was going on at Seva Kunja. So everyone was happy, dancing, singing. Festival of bliss. And then what happened? Srimati Radhika had man. She became angry. And then she left the Ras Leela. After Srimati Radhika left, the Rasa completely stopped. If Srimati Radhika is not present in the Rasa Leela won't happen. The Rasa completely stops. Even though there were millions of gopis there. But without Srimati Radhika, if Srimati Radhika has man angry and leaves the Rasa Leela, then the Rasa stops. All the gopis were thinking, oh, where is Krishna? What happened? Krishna was not present in the Rasa Leela anymore. Why? Krishna was searching for Srimati Radhika and he left. He fled away to search for Srimati Radhika. So Srimati Radhika, so it's described, you know our temple, Rupa Sanatana Gauriya Math, surrounding our temple there are 4 streets, Prem Gali, Kunja Gali. So this is also Man Gali. This Gali means like road, street. So Srimati Radhika took this Man Gali and she went, crossed the Jamuna and then she went to Mansarovar on this road. Have you been to Mansarovar? If you go there, you see it's a very beautiful, transcendental, divine place. There in the Mansarovar, Srimati Radhika was crying so much and she has filled one lake with her tears, a gigantic lake. Until nowadays you can see that lake. What is the name of that place? Mansarovar. If you go there and see that place, you'll feel so much happiness. Until nowadays, that place is so preserved and beautiful. There are so many trees, and the trees, they are crooked also, crooked, because they are feeling also man, and they are crooked, like they are completely like bending. And they are so absorbed in the mood of Srimati Radhika, everyone is crying there. Everyone is like laying down, like completely bending, Just like the trees also, you can see these there.
सिर को झुका कर
They are like bowing their heads, the trees in the Manasarovar.
जब आप रोते हैं कैसे रोते हैं आप? पुरुषों के तो रोना
How do you cry? For example, how do you cry? But the men don't know how to cry, right? But women, they do know how to cry. How do you cry? You're not crying facing up. You cry facing down.
श्रीमती राधिका
You see that photo of Shrimati Radhika crying? She's like her head down. In the Sevakunja photo also.
दहित व पदपल्लव मुदार है। देखो कैसे सुंदर वहाँ पर दिव्य है दर्शन होता है वहाँ पर।
That beautiful darshan there. Have you been to the Sevakunja?
ले जाओ, देखने में बहुत सुंदर।
You can go. It's a very beautiful place.
हाँ, इतने सुंदर स्थान। चलो राधा जी वहाँ पर क्या की मानवती होकर के
So Shrimati Radhika was feeling man and crying.
और उनके आंखों के आंसू के द्वारा एक सरोवर हो गया। इसलिए
So
नाम ही रखा
there was a
गया।
lake from her tears called Man Sarovar.
अच्छा आगे की कथा सुना तुम। फिर कृष्ण देखा राधा जी कहाँ?
So Krishna was searching for Shrimati Radhika. Where is she?
खोजते खोजते इमली तालाब
Searching for her, he came to Imilitala, to the Imilitala.
पार करके
He crossed this road
के पास ही
near the Gopinath Bhavan. That place is called the Imilitala.
और वहाँ पर आकर के कृष्ण राधा जी के चिंतन करने लगे।
Then Krishna started thinking about Shrimati Radhika so much.
राधा चिंता निवेशन जस्य कंति विलोर्पिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लंगित विग्रहम। हमारे भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज लिखते हैं
Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj wrote,
चिंतन करते करते
thinking about Shrimati Radhika so much,
कृष्ण
Krishna,
राधा जी की अंग कांति के द्वारा मानो उनकी
his body became with the complexion of Shrimati Radhika, also golden color.
आया समझ में नहीं? राधा चिंता निवेशन जस्य कंति विलोर्पिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लिंगित विग्रहम। अथवा स्वयं राधा जी के
So Radha Lingita Vigraha has two meanings.
सर्वोत्तर रूप में
So one is that Shrimati Radhika is covering completely all parts of Krishna's body. Completely covering his body. So two meanings of Radha Lingita Vigraham.
लिंगित विग्रह
Radha Lingita and Radha Alingita.
आलिंगन
Alingan means embrace.
टू एम्ब्रेस
So Krishna completely embraced by Shrimati Radhika.
कृष्ण के संपूर्ण रूप से
Shrimati Radhika is completely embraced by Shrimati Radhika completely embraces Krishna. So that's why the dark complexion of Krishna becomes covered by the golden complexion of Shrimati Radhika. He's still Krishna.
इसलिए आप देखें ना वहाँ पर देखोगे आप इमली तला में देखोगे वहाँ पर
So you can see in the Imilitala, you can see in Imilitala how Krishna is sitting there with the golden complexion.
राधा चिंता निवेशनम जस्य कंति विलोर्पिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लिंगित विग्रह। बहुत सुंदर वो स्थान है। अब हमारे गोस्वामी वर्ग की जो है
That place is so beautiful. Our Goswamis,
महत्वपूर्ण
they give so much importance to the Imilitala. It's a very important place for our Goswamis, the
इसलिए
Imilitala.
कह रहा था
So what I want to say is that
राधा जी के तीन इच्छा
Shrimati Radhika had
करने के लिए
to fulfill three desires of Shrimati Radhika.
स्वयं कृष्ण
Krishna
राधा जी के भाव और कांति लेकर के
took the complexion and the mood of Shrimati Radhika and appeared in this world.
वो तीन इच्छा क्या है?
What were the three desires Krishna had?
हाँ? बताओ
Tell me.
याद है?
Do you remember?
पहले माधुर्य श्रीराधिका प्रणय महिमा किदिशो पाणिका सद्दोजन मधुरिमा किदिशो मध्य शोकंच मद अनुभूत किदिशो बेति लोभात तद्भाव समझ सजीगण सजीगर्भ सिंधु हरि संग श्री हरि है माँ जसोदा की शशि देवी के गर्भ से ही
So Sri Hari appeared in the womb of Shrimati Shachi Devi. How?
राधा जी की अंग कांति को ढक करके
Covering the
सोची गर्भ
covered by the golden complexion of Shrimati Radhika.
समुद्र से मानो
So just like a moon is rising from the ocean,
प्रकट
Krishna also appeared from the womb of Mother Shachi.
बड़े वो सचिनंदन गौर हरि कृष्ण राधा जी के तीन वांछा पूर्ति करने के लिए
This Sachinandana Gaurahari, he is Krishna himself, and he came to fulfill three desires. He had three desires to
राधा जी मेरे प्रति
He wanted to know
प्रणय रखते
this pranay, this prema that Srimati Radhika feels for me. She loves me.
क्या है?
What is the glory of this love that she has
वो
for
महिमा
me?
क्या है?
What is the glory of this love?
हैं? इसलिए श्री राधा प्रणय महिमा कीर्ति शोभा सद्योजन मधुरिमा श्रीमती राधिका मेरे जो सुंदर मधुरिमा मधुबन
When Srimati Radhika
बड़ी
feels the sweetness of my body,
क्या करते राधा जी सदा सर्वदा आस्वादन
Srimati Radhika is always relishing the sweetness of my body.
है। वो है क्या जी कृष्ण सोच रहे हैं जे मेरा जो मधुरिमा जो है
Krishna is thinking,
ऑफ माय
the sweetness of my body
श्रीमती राधिका सी
that Srimati Radhika is always relishing. What is this?
so what is my sweetness sweetness of my body अंग कांति जो राधा जी सदा सर्वदा चषक के भांति ग्रहण करते हैं चषक समझो
Srimati Radhika, she's always licking my beauty again and again.
सदा सर्वदा श्रीमती राधिका मानो
Srimati Radhika is always
अंग कांति सौंदर्य माधुर्य के सदा सर्वदा दर्शन करते रहते
seeing my beauty.
हैं वो है क्या चीज ये दूसरी हो गया
So this is the second point. Third desire Krishna had.
श्रीमती राधिका मेरे ऐसे सुंदर मधुरिमा को आस्वादन जब करती है
When Srimati Radhika relishes my sweetness,
अनुभव क्या है
my beauty, what does she feel in her heart
वो
at that time?
अनुभव को मैं अनुभव करना चाहता हूँ
I want to feel that, to realize that.
वांछा
So there's the three desires Krishna had. To fulfill these three desires,
कृष्ण
three desires,
राधा जी के
Krishna
भाव
came in this
को
world,
लेकर के
bringing
प्रकट
the mood and complexion of Srimati Radhika.
आज मैं तीन इच्छा बता दिया
So I told the three desires Krishna had. Do you remember them?
ये कृष्ण राधा जी के प्रणय महिमा क्या है
So what is the Pranay Mahima, the glory of the love of Srimati Radhika? This was the first. Second,
कृष्ण करे मेरा मधुरिमा
Krishna is saying, what is my sweetness,
श्रीमती राधिका
my beauty that Srimati Radhika is always relishing? What is that?
केवल जिहा के द्वारा आस्वादन होता ही
You don't relish only
किंतु आंखों के द्वारा
with your tongue. You can also relish with your
क्या चीज
eyes also. What do we relish with our eyes? The beauty.
सुंदर रूप को हम क्या करते हैं
The beauty we can relish with the eyes.
कैसे सुंदर दिव्य
Like for example, this divine transcendental form of Bhagavan. How is beautiful form.
और तीसरी क्या बताया
Third point,
श्रीमती राधिका वो मेरे मधुरिमा के आस्वादन उसके क्या अनुभव क्या
what does she feel when she relishes my beauty?
इसी के लिए स्वयं कृष्ण राधा जी के भाव कांति लेकर प्रकट है।
So Krishna appears taking her moods and complexion.
क्या बोले इमली तला की कथा जो सुना
So I told that Katha of Imlitala.
राधा जी के चिंतन करते करते
Krishna was thinking about Srimati Radhika.
देखो राधा जी की
Then
सुंदर दिव्य अंग कांति को प्राप्त कर
he attained this same body complexion of Srimati Radhika, this beautiful complexion, golden complexion.
बराह
This is mentioned in the Varaha Samhita.
ग्रंथ है प्रमाण है
It's an evidence.
गण केशव गोस्वामी
And our Bhakti Pragyana Keshav Goswami Maharaj
अष्टक रूप में बना जिसे
also manifested this in the Ashtaka form. It's
अष्टक के नाम क्या है
the name of the Ashtaka is
विनोद विहारी
Vinoda Bihari Tatashtakam.
राधा विनोद विहारी अष्टक
Radha Vinod Bihari Ashtakam.
परम गुरु महाराज अपने प्रतिष्ठित विग्रह के क्या नाम दिया
Paranguru Maharaj gave to the deity this name.
है?
Radha Vinod Bihari, the deity that he installed.
और उसी के लिए कहते कहते राधा चिंता निवेशनम यस्य कांति विलोर्पिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लिंगित विग्रहम है बहुत सुंदर ये
It's very beautiful.
ये समस्त जो है बहुत है और देखो आज मैंने कहा था भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर के जो है आज
So today is the disappearance of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
डिसअपियरेंस डे ऑफ अपीयरेंस डे
Appearance?
हाँ बहुत हर तिरुभाव दीदी बता
Disappearance of
रहे हैं डिसअपियरेंस डे ऑफ
Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
गदाधर पंडित हैं, ऐसे वही गदाधर श्रीमती राधिका है।
So Gadadhar Srimati Radhika. Gadadhar is Srimati Radhika.
के बारे में आज उधार जाकर के थोड़ा बताएं गोपीनाथ भवन में।
So later today I will speak in the Gopinath Bhavan and also Jamuna Kunja. I was invited. They invited us today.
ये क्या बोले 7:30 बजे
From we go 7:30. Okay.
थोड़ा जो नियम करके हम जो कथा बोलते हैं।
So just because I was doing as a habit, I'll speak about the 10th canto for a bit here.
29 अध्याय
29 chapter.
4 नंबर श्लोक के हम लोग।
So yesterday we were reading the 4th verse.
ये कृष्ण ने जब बंसी बजाया,
When Krishna played the flute,
तो बंसी बजाने से क्या हो गया, सारे गोपियां
he played the flute and all the gopis they were running.
है कि नहीं,
Isn't it?
श्रवण किया था।
Yesterday we heard.
बहुत सुंदर श्लोक है।
This verse is very beautiful.
गीतम तदनंग वर्धनम ब्रज स्त्रिया कृष्ण गीत मानसा आजो गुणुरन्नो अन्न अलक्षित उद्यमा सजत्र कांतो डबलोल कुंडला। कृष्ण के वंशित ध्वनि श्रवण करके
So hearing the sound of the flute,
समस्त ब्रज गोपीगण
all the gopis of Braja,
अपने अपने गृह कार्य आदि छोड़ करके गोविंद के साथ
they left all their household duties and they started running to meet Krishna.
इसे कहता है निसम्म गीतम। निसम्म माने
So Nishami means after hearing.
है, अरे निसम्म गीतम, निसम्म माने सुन करके, गीतम अर्थात वेणु गीत,
Gita means
ध्वनि,
the sound of the flute.
कलम जगो वाम दिशा मनोहरम है, कलम शब्द के क्लीम शब्द बनी वेणु से जो ध्वनि निकलता है,
The sound that comes from the flute.
नाम क्या क्या
The name of the sound is the sound Kling.
मंत्र का है।
It's the Bija mantra, the seed mantra.
और काम गायत्री मंत्र में क्लीम शब्द के
So the Kama Gayatri in the Gopal mantra they begin with the Kling, which is the seed mantra, a seed mantra. Bij mantra. It's called a bij mantra. Just like without a seed, the tree can never exist. First, do you want the seed? You need the seed or the tree, first of all.
ये अनादिकाल से
So since the time immemorial, this is coming, like this cycle. Because the seed is coming from the tree, and the tree is coming from the seed. So who comes first?
समझना बहुत कठिन है कि नहीं है? है कि नहीं?
It's very difficult to decide who comes first,
तथापि
the tree or the seed. But Krishna explains that he is the seed of everything. He's the cause of all the actions.
बीजो अहं ही बीजम,
Krishna says,
कृष्ण कहते हैं मैं सबकी बीज है।
I am the seed of everything.
उत्सव भी कहा जाता है, बीज शब्द भी कहा जाता है उत्सव, सोर्स।
So, seed also means the source.
जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं,
So whatever we see in this world,
और अपराकृत जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं,
transcendental material, everything,
मटेरियल और ट्रांसेंडेंटल जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं,
whatever we see,
से प्रकट हुआ।
everything comes from Krishna.
इमानी भूतानि जैनो जातनि जीवन्ति वासस्व तद ब्रह्म, सब भगवान से प्रकट।
Everything comes from Bhagavan.
अयं ही बीज मूलम, नहीं बीज की उत्साह। चलो इसलिए कहते हैं वो गीतम अर्थात क्लीम शब्द के द्वारा, काल मैंने इसको बहुत व्याख्या की,
So I explained a lot that
अर्थात वेणुध्वनि।
Kling means the sound of the flute.
भगवान की जो वंशी 3 प्रकार भी
So there are 3 kinds of flutes. One is Vamshi, Murli,
और एक
and another one is the Benu.
है, 3 बताएगा।
So 3 kinds.
और एक होता है सर्वो मनोहर,
And one kind of flute is the Sarva Manohar, means some flutes that steals the mind of everyone. So this is Sarva Manoharam.
सर्वभूतो मनोहरम। और दूसरी क्या होता है,
Second,
गोपी चित्त,
Gopi Chitta Manoharam, one kind of flute that only influences the gopis, only steals the mind of the gopis specifically.
और एक प्रकार होता है क्या,
Another kind of flute is
राधा जी की
that works only for Srimati Radhika, steals the heart only of Srimati Radhika.
वर्णन है शास्त्र।
Shastra describes all this.
ये काल इसके विषय में हम निसम्म गीतम तद अनंग वर्धनम उनके अपरागित दिव्य प्रेम को जो है वर्धन किया।
So Krishna increased the love of the gopis. How? With the sound of his flute.
गोपियों की जो प्रेम नित्य सिद्ध कहा गया,
Although the love of the gopis is Nitya Siddha,
लीला
eternally manifested,
कैवलम
they are performing pastimes just like a human being.
के नाते स्वयं भगवान ने किया कि
So Swayam Bhagavan
अपरागित प्रेम को काम को किया कि वर्धन किया।
he increased the love that the gopis were feeling in their hearts.
उसमें अनेकों प्रकार की गोपियां थी, जैसे
There were many kinds of gopis, like I explained. Sadhana Siddha, Nitya Siddha, Shruti-chari, Muni-chari,
कन्याएं,
Devakanyaya,
मथुरा की
means that like demigoddesses, girls of
सीता आदि, स्वर्ण सीता
Mithila, Swarna Sita, the golden Sitas. Do you understand Swarna Sita? When Bhagavan Ramachandra was going to perform fire sacrifice,
प्रतिमूर्ति बनाया था,
he made some deities of Sita at the time, a deity of Sita, because the Sita, she was in the ashram of Valmiki in the forest at the time.
इसलिए यज्ञ करने के लिए सीता की स्वर्ण सीता
So to perform a fire sacrifice,
स्वर्ण
Ramachandra performed the fire sacrifice with Swarna Sita,
को बाएं रख करके
a golden deity of Sita,
बैठी है ना,
and he kept her at her left side, at his left side. Like you're sitting, where is your husband?
तो आपके बाएं लेफ्ट साइड में बैठा कि नहीं,
Are you sitting the left side of your husband or not? Oh yeah, it's good. This is the Indian culture. The husband wife has to sit in the left side of husband.
यज्ञ करने के समय, यज्ञ आहुति के समय
So Ramachandra was doing the fire sacrifice, and then he made that Swarna Sita.
रख करके
He kept her in his left side of his body. Then he started to perform fire sacrifice.
है, बहुत सुंदर इसमें वर्णन है।
Oh, this is very beautiful description.
कितने 11,000 साल तक
So the Swarna Sitas, they were for
जगत में रहे,
performing fire sacrifice.
उसमें जाने कितने समय
Krishna Rama performed fire sacrifice for 11,000 years. So how many Swarna Sitas he had? All the Swarna Sitas, they used to last for only 1 year, for one fire sacrifice of the year. So after the fire sacrifice, he used to send them away.
जो है भगवान रामचंद्र जी ने
So later on, the Swarna Sitas, they prayed to Bhagavan Ram, where will we go?
स्वीकार किया, पति
You have accepted us like a husband. Now what? Now where will we go to?
भगवान रामचंद्र प्रकट लीला में कहने लगे,
At the time, Bhagavan Ramachandra in Prakata Lila, he said, I have taken the vow to only accept one wife.
करके इसकी हम शादी नहीं करते, किसी
I'll not marry anyone else.
एक एक करके जो स्वर्ण सीता
But
सब
every year he had a new, like a wife actually of a golden Sita. This,
भगवान
let's say like this. So these Sitas of golden Sita,
बाद दापर युग में
they prayed to Ram.
मैं ही कृष्ण के
And then Ram told them, okay, after Dwapara Yuga, I'll appear, after Treta Yuga, I'll appear in Dwapara Yuga, and as Krishna, and by the mercy of my Jogamaya,
आप लोग सभी में
you'll take birth in Braj as gopis.
जन्म ग्रहण करो, है, और तब उस समय आप लोग की मैं स्वीकार कर
Then at that moment, I will accept you.
ताएं जो है
So all these Swarna Sitas, these golden Sitas,
ब्रज में गोपी गर्भ में जन्म होकर
they were born in Braj
करके
as gopis.
नित्य सिद्धा की संग आदि प्राप्त करके
And they had association of the Nitya Siddha gopis.
सम्मिलित
And then they were able to also enter the Ras Leela. It's very beautiful.
मिथिला के जब भगवान रामचंद्र की जब विवाह होने जा रहे हैं,
Also, when Bhagavan Ramachandra, he entered Mithila,
लक्ष्मण तारका के वध करके
after killing Taraka,
अहिल्या के उद्धार करके फिर मिथिला में प्रवेश किया,
he came to Mithila, after also freeing Ahilya.
विवाह के उत्सव के लिए
Rama and Lakshman came with Vishwamitra.
अवस्था में
And Janak Maharaj had arranged everything for the
सुंदर एक कथा में
marriage of Sita. But I didn't say one thing. What did not say?
जनक महाराज
Janak Maharaj,
ने ऐसे सुंदर बेटी के विवाह के लिए
he was performing this beautiful
नाता समझती हो विवाह के
ceremony for his daughter Sita. But so he invited so many people. So why didn't he send an invitation for the people of Ayodhya?
बड़े बड़े राजाओं के निमंत्रण दिया गया,
So Janaka Maharaj, he was a great
विवाह है ना,
king, and he was going to marry his daughter, so he called so many people.
दिया जाता है कि नहीं
So everybody should be invited.
हमारा,
Like for example, your father invited when you're married, and everybody came.
है भाई, ये हमारे भारत देश में
These are Indian culture.
है, बेटी के विवाह कितने
So when your daughter is getting married, this is the biggest party of all.
बेटी के विवाह मतलब क्या?
So your daughter is getting married. This is the best, biggest festival in the house.
वो नहीं हो,
Maybe other parties will happen in your house or not, but the marriage of your daughter
वो सब मनाया
is the greatest part of our family.
ना तो जो है
All the relatives, you invite everyone.
साल पहले कोई पुराना उनको
Maybe 200 years, that part of your family, you don't even talk to them or something. But any relative you have to invite for the marriage of your daughter.
देखो सबको, इसलिए मैं इसलिए कहता है
So I'm saying that Shiroda Janak, the
पिताजी के क्या नाम था?
father of Sita, what's the name of father of Sita is Shiroda Janak.
इनविटेशन लेटर भेजा
So he sent invitation letter to everyone.
और देखो पास में
But nearby, in the kingdom of Dasharatha Maharaj,
अयोध्या है,
Ayodhya, it's not far from Mithila, Ayodhya.
बताओ
It's not far, you know.
है अयोध्या और क्या बोले मिथिला,
So Ayodhya and Mithila, they are not far. The place of Sita and Ram, they're not far.
हाँ अरे दूर कहाँ है,
It's not far.
पास ही है,
It's close by.
हाँ वो साइड में है। और उसमें दशरथ महाराज एक छत्र सम्राट भी थे,
And Dasharatha Maharaj, he was the great emperor of that time.
जो है रास्ते में
He defeated many other kings. So he was not an ordinary king. Dasharatha Maharaj was a great king.
10 दिशाओं की तरफ
He,
रथ चलता था,
his chariot used to run in the 10 directions. That's why his name was Dasharat.
रथ
Like 10 directions, his chariot would go. He had a Shabda Bediban, a very special weapon, an arrow that it's like a missile. If you hear some sound very far away, from here you can just shoot that arrow and the arrow will follow the sound. Just like the atom bomb nowadays in the missiles.
अमेरिका में बैठ करके
So you can be in America and you can shoot the missile,
निशाना लगा।
send the missile to the target.
तो ऐसे दशरथ महाराज जी की क्या था, शब्द भेदीवान,
So Dasharatha Maharaj had a similar thing which was called Shabda Bediban. So he was not an ordinary person.
क्या थे?
Dasharatha Maharaj at that time, he was the Ekachakra Samrat, like the great emperor. He was the an emperor.
आज रामायण में वर्णन इक्ष्वाकु वंश की
Ramayana explains.
विशाल साम्राज्य के अधिपति,
He was the great king of all the Ikwaku Bamsha,
वैसे
the dynasty of Ikwaku Bamsha.
ये किष्किंधा आदि जो है
So even Kishkinda was also part of his kingdom.
संग कहने लगे,
Bhagavan Ramachandra told also.
बाली के कहने लगे,
He told Bali.
यहाँ पर जो रह रहे हो
So he said, here where you live,
वो जो कि
Kishkinda, is also land of my ancestors.
ये सब
This is all in the territory of our ancestors actually.
मैंने इसलिए कहा रहा था क्योंकि दशरथ महाराज, इसलिए कहा दशरथ महाराज ऐसे महान प्रतापी,
So Dasharatha Maharaj was very powerful, very important, prominent.
भगवान रामचंद्र भी अपने पिताजी के कितना महिमा वर्णन किया।
Even Ramachandra himself, he glorified so much his father. He said, no one is like my father, nor in the past, nor in the future.
स्वयं भगवान रामचंद्र भरत की भी कहने लगे, भरत
Bhagavan Ramachandra also said to Bharat, oh Bharat, my father is so powerful,
छत्र सम्राट,
great emperor.
जो है 10 दिशाओं की तरफ
So his qualities are
गुंजार करता है,
announced in the 10 directions.
जिसके नाम सुनते ही बड़े-बड़े
Only by hearing his name, great warriors,
शहीद होते,
they become afraid only by hearing his name.
इतने बड़े तेजस्वी और
So such a powerful and great king.
सम्राट थे।
He's the emperor.
किंतु देखो जनक महाराज अपने बेटी
But Janak Maharaj
विवाह में उनको,
did not invite him for the wedding of his own daughter. Why?
वो तो विश्वामित्र ने आगे की लीला करने के लिए जोगमाया की तरह जैसे ही वो उनको,
But Vishwamitra anyway took them there because Jogamaya also inspired and everything.
है कि नहीं
Isn't it?
है? और उस हरधनु भंग सभा में सभी लोग उपस्थित थे,
And everybody was in that assembly where they had to string the bow,
कोई नहीं था,
the bow of Shiva.
अयोध्या की कोई,
But no one from Ayodhya was there.
और दोनों बालक राम और लक्ष्मण वो भी
And the two boys, Ram and Lakshman,
है, ये विश्वामित्र ने
they had come with Vishwamitra.
ले गए,
They were taken by Vishwamitra to Mithila
है इसलिए वो भी ले गए।
because the Lila had to happen, so that's why he brought them.
की बात यह है,
So what I want to say is that
भगवान रामचंद्र
when Bhagavan Ramchandra,
जब वहाँ पर मिथिला में जब प्रवेश किया,
he entered the Mithila,
तो भगवान रामचंद्र के इतने सौंदर्य माधुर्य कवनीय और सौंदर्य को देख भाव देख करके
seeing the beauty of Ramachandra,
कन्याएं थी,
all the girls of Mithila,
है सभी आकृष्ट हो
All of them, they became attracted by Lord Ramchandra, all of them.
सभी मनी मन सोचने लगे
And all of them in their minds, they were thinking,
के साथ हमारा
oh, we want to
विवाह हो जाए
marry Lord Ram.
है बोले ये भगवान की एक विशेष वैशिष्ट्य कहा गया
This is the speciality of Bhagavan.
है आज में है? भगवान को दर्शन करके भगवान में एक गुण है भगवान में इतने सुंदर जो माधुर्यता है
Bhagavan is so beautiful, so sweet.
सबका हरण कर लेते ना है
He attracts everyone.
हरित भगवान में एक गुण क्या गया क्या गया
One quality of Bhagavan, mana,
नारियों के मन को क्या कर लेता है
like Bhagavan steals the minds of all women.
है?
All women.
सभी मनी मन कहाँ पर मिथिला के है?
So all the
पुरी के रहने
girls
वाले
of Janakpuri, all of the inhabitant girls of Janakpuri, all of them,
चिंतन करने
in their mind they wanted to accept Ram also as
ये हमारे साथ विवाह हो जाए
husband. Oh, I want to marry him.
देखो किंतु भगवान रामचंद्र भगवान
But Bhagavan Ramachandra, he is
समझते हो
Vanchakalpataru.
शिक्षा के नीचे बैठ करके जो कुछ भी कल्पना करो इच्छा करो
Vanchakalpataru means
पूरा कर दो
whatever you,
वंशा
like a desire tree, whatever you think, that the tree will give you. So Bhagavan is also like that. So he understood
जितने भी करना
their desires. So
ये मुझे पति रूप में पाना
he knew, oh, all these women, they want to attain me as a husband.
रामचंद्र विचार कर दिया
So Bhagavan Ramachandra thought, and he said also,
सारे हृदय में उनकी प्रेरणा दी
in their mind, in their hearts, he inspired them and told, in my Rama avatar,
मर्यादा के द्वारा बंधा
I will,
क्या मर्यादा एक पत्नी
now I'm following all the rules. I made the vow of only accepting one woman.
एक पत्नी व्रतधारी
Eka vatni pratadhari.
कौन है ताकि छोड़
Only Sita, I'll only accept one wife, Sita. And in any condition, I'll never ever marry again.
शिकार नहीं करें
I'll not accept anyone else.
किंतु हे जनकपुर कन्याएं आप लोग के मनोवांछा में
Oh girls, but of Janakpuri, you have desired me
मैं आपको
as a husband. So in my birth now as a Ram Avatar, I will not accept you as husband.
ही कृष्ण
But in Dwapara Yuga, I'll come as Krishna.
दापर जी हाँ
Oh yes, in Dwapara Yuga.
त्रेता युग चल रहे हैं
Yeah, now that time was Treta Yuga, so in Dwapara Yuga he would come.
कृष्ण के रूप में
I will come as Krishna at that time.
उस समय मैं
Then at that time, yes, I will accept all of you.
है देखो जोगमाया की कृपा से
So by the mercy of Jogamaya,
है
all these
ये कन्याएं जो है
girls of, all these girls,
गोपी घर में
they appeared in Braj as gopis.
गोपी घर में जन्म की विशेष वैशिष्ट्य
So there's a speciality of being born in Vrindavan as a gopi.
कृष्ण गोप जाति होने के नाते
Because Krishna is a gopa. So Krishna does not accept anyone that is not a gopi.
होने के नाते
Because Krishna is a gopa, he doesn't accept anyone which is not
तो ब्राह्मणी
a gopa, also a gopi. Like in Vraj, there are other people, sorry, Kshatriyas, Brahmanas in Vraj also.
गोप जाति
But Krishna, because he's a gopa, a cowherd boy, he does not accept anyone except a cowherd girl.
जाति गोपी बिना अन्य ना करे अंगीकार है ये कृष्ण में विशेष वैलक्षण
This is a speciality of Krishna, like one
स्पेशलिटी ऑफ कृष्ण
speciality of
देखो
Krishna.
इसलिए वही रामचंद्र ने क्या कहा दिया जाओ जोगमाया के द्वारा मेरा घटन अघटन पटियसी जोगमाया के द्वारा
So Ramachandra told these girls,
जन्म लो
by my Yoga Maya that makes the impossible possible, the possible impossible will be born in Braj,
प्राप्त करो
in the body of gopis.
हाँ, गोपी शरीर बिना कृष्ण भी अंगीकार नहीं करे जाओ
Because without being born as a gopi, Krishna will not accept you.
है मिथिला की क्या बोले जनकपुर के कन्याएं जो है
So these all girls of Janakpuri,
है यहाँ पर जन्म ग्रहण किया
they took birth in Braj.
है कि नहीं वो समस्त जो है सब रास में सम्मिलित
They also entered the Rasa Leela.
देव कन्याएं देखो जब भगवान वामन देव
So Devakanya, another kind of gopi,
सब उदित के
was the demigoddesses. When Vamanadeva appeared as the son of Kashyapa and Aditi,
वामन देव
at that time,
स्वर्ग में जितने भी
all the girls from Swarga, they became attracted by Vamanadeva and they came also.
किंतु भगवान ने कहा दिया
But Bhagavan told them, look,
सबको स्वीकार करेंगे
I'll accept all of you
यही दापर में
when I'll come in Dwapara Yuga.
स्वीकार वो भी देव कन्याएं यहाँ पर भी जन्म ली
So even this Devakanya, like this demigoddesses, like they also took birth as gopis.
ये रास में जो है अनेक प्रकार के
So
गोपियां
in the Rasa Leela, many kinds of gopis, they
शामिल हुई
came there, they assembled.
चरी मुनि चरी है अनेक उपनिषद आदि साक्षात रूप में
Shruti Chari Muni Chari.
करके है
Upanishads also appeared.
तपस्या किया
They were performing austeриties for many thousands of years. And by the mercy of Bhagavan,
भी मूर्तिमान होकर के
the Shrutis also, they became in a personified form.
गर्भ में जन्म
And they were born in Vraja as a gopi.
गोपी शरीर प्राप्ति करना
So to attain the body of a gopi
इतने कठिन भी है
is very difficult actually.
और गोपी शरीर प्राप्ति हो जाए
And if you get the body of a gopi,
तुम्हें स्वीकार कर ले
then Bhagavan will accept you.
है कि नहीं
Isn't it?
तो मैं जो कह रहा था
So as I was saying,
कि वंशित धनी कृष्ण के वंशित धनी सुन करके
hearing the sound of Krishna's flute,
निसम्म गीतम तद अनंग वर्धनम ब्रजस्त्रिय कृष्ण गृहीत मानसा है वो समस्त गोपियों की मन कृष्ण के द्वारा
the minds of the gopis were completely taken by Krishna.
है आज इसलिए आजोगनु अन्नु अन्नु अलोक्षितम है आजोगनु माने
Ajagana means they started going,
उसमें गोपियां कहाँ चलने लगी
and they were going where?
पर कृष्ण
Where Krishna was
सजत्र कांतो
staying.
मूला कुंडला
And their earrings are also swinging back and forth.
विराजमान थे है और वो समस्त गोपियां जब चलने लगी
When the gopis were walking,
उनके कानों के जो है कुंडल काने के कुंडल के
the earrings of their ears were swinging back and forth.
कर्ण एक तो गोपियां के शरीर कैसे है
First of all, the body of the gopis is so beautiful and transcendental, shining as the molten golds.
कैसे थी
All the gopis, how they were? They were Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi, like molten gold, so beautiful to look at.
their complexion depicted the beauty of and molten gold है आज तब तक कांचन गौरांगी सब सुंदरी है समस्त प्रकार के जो है देह विन्यास सुंदरी बालों से लेकर के आपने
So since the tip of their hair, their bodies completely, until the nails of their feet,
वर्णन करें
who can describe how beautiful they were? They are. Who can say?
सभियों के क्या कहा गया
And all of them, they are which kind of woman? I explained. Padmini. So beautiful, all of them.
सुबेसा सुकेसी है ये सब वर्णन है शास्त्र में
Shastra explains.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं देखो जब चले कोई किसी को देख नहीं पा रहे
And one could not see each other.
देख नहीं पा रहे और दूसरी
First of all, because of Jogamaya,
कृष्ण कार्तिक
and also their mind was completely taken by Krishna. That's why they couldn't even see each other.
मन तो अपने पास नहीं है
So they didn't have their mind with them.
दिव्य धन
Their minds was like
चुरा करके
a great wealth that was taken by Krishna.
गोपी को और क्या क्या चोरी
And also Krishna also took something else from the gopis. Yesterday I mentioned. What is it?
लज्जा विवेक
Krishna took their shyness, their discrimination, their patience,
है कुल मान जस आदि जो कुछ भी
their fame, their dynasty, everything. Krishna took from them.
मानो कृष्ण कार्तिक अपने
Krishna had taken everything from
सबसे
them.
बड़ा धन क्या है
The best wealth of women are their shyness.
धनम
The ornaments of women is their shyness.
देखो वंशित धनी के द्वारा कृष्ण गोपियों की
So by the sound of the flutes,
लज्जा
Krishna took
हरण कर
their shyness even.
तो इसलिए गोपियां सब बेसुध होकर के
So the gopis were just running after him.
एक तो अपने महामूल्य अपराकृत धन है वो है क्या मन
So first of all, their minds, their greatest wealth was taken.
क्या है अलंकार कहा जाता
And also,
है कौन सा अलंकार धैर्य
actually the spacious and everything the gopis have, it's the alankars, the ornaments of the gopis also. So Krishna also took these ornaments of the gopis.
करने के लिए
So the gopis to take their wealth back.
महाचौर्य
They were running behind this great
चोर
thief,
प्रवर्तिनी
the best of all the thieves,
है आज में वो कृष्ण के ओर
Krishna. They were running after him to take back what he had stolen from them.
वर्ण होते जा रहे
So when they were running, also there's a beautiful description
गौरांगी
that these gopis,
गोपियां जब दौड़ रहे हैं
when they were running,
आभूषण आदि जो है
the ornaments of their bodies,
कुंडल आदि से लेकर के
like earrings, their anklets, even the bangles in their wrists,
हार आदि से लेकर के
the necklaces on their necks, they were making so amazing sounds. Their ornaments. How is their sounds
समाज के जो वाहन
of their ornaments?
समाज के वाहन कौन है
Who is the carrier of Lord Brahma?
हंस
Is a swan, right? The swan.
हंस के ये कुजित ध्वनि जो है,
So the sound of the swan
बोले गोपियों के उस समय
is so beautiful. So when the gopis were walking, the sound of their ornaments would even defeat the sound of the swan of Lord Brahma. The swan of the anklets of gopis, the bangles of the gopis' arms, their necks, necklaces.
जब झंकार करते
When they're resounding, jhankar is like resounding.
जब चल रही है,
Because when you walk, then they are making some sound, the metals and they're
शब्द होते हैं ना,
like ding, 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 ding.
कुंडल है ना,
Do you have earrings in your ears? Do
कर्ण
you use some earrings or
कर्णभूषण रिंग कहते हैं,
a ring?
कुंडल है, कुंडल ऐसे हिलती रहती
The earrings, they are moving also.
है ना, झुंझुन झुंझुन आते रहते हैं।
Some small, jum, 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 some small parts, like small, like
शास्त्र में कहा गया,
how to say, small bells? No, how to say, like small, that's making sound. So the
कुंडल
this karna kundal, the beauty of the earring.
बेटी के कुंडल दिया जाता
That's why when you get married, they give they give to the daughter who is getting married the nice earrings, nice bangles also.
है, सब स्वर्णभूषण,
Everything made by golds, everything golden.
विशेष ज्यादा कम देते हैं। नाकों में सुंदर जो है क्या बोलते हैं,
For the nose,
है?
a beautiful
हाँ, ये समस्त
nose ring and everything.
सौंदर्य भूषण कहा है,
Beauty in ornaments.
आज में सेठ जी के लड़की जो विवाह होते ना,
So when a daughter of someone who is rich is getting married, she's full of ornaments.
भाई से डकात की डकैत
But nowadays people are so much afraid
कर दो, पैसा दे दो बस,
of dacoits,
रुपया दे हो,
so they prefer to keep money in the bank, not in the golden things.
ला करके तो चोरी हो जाएगा,
Because if you have ornaments of gold, maybe some dacoit will take everything. So people nowadays they prefer put money in the bank instead of buying like original jewels and so many things like this. But at that time,
ये समस्त
no.
गोपियों के इतने सुंदर,
So the gopis they had so beautiful ornaments.
हर से अलंकार, ये समस्त अलंकार के धनी जब ऐसे हो रहा है,
So the sound of the ornaments Shastra explains the sounding of the ornaments of the gopis. That even the carrier of Brahma, who is the swan carries Lord Brahma.
वाहन जो हंस, हंस के धनी के भी माने हंस के ये कलर ऑफ कुजित धनी का
So even the sound of the throat of the swan was defeated by the sound of the resounding of the ornaments of the gopis.
कल्पना नहीं कर
We
सकते,
cannot even imagine how amazing was these sounds.
कल्पना नहीं कर नहीं
We
सकते,
cannot even imagine
वो समस्त दिव्य अलौकिक स्थान क्या
how is this divine transcendental place. So beautiful.
है, ये सब भी काल हम लोग भी वर्णन किया, इसमें
Yesterday we told
है,
Jabalola.
आज समझे, जो दुलामन हो रहा था, है, अर्थात अति वेग से चले पर उनके कानों की
The gopis were running quickly,
चल गति से
so their earrings were moving, swinging back and forth.
चलो इसके बारे में तो काल हम लोग बहुत
Okay, yesterday we described a lot about this already.
अभी 5 नंबर
So now let's come to the 5th verse. Let's discuss the 5th verse now.
धूतो भी जोजु काचिद दोहं हित्वा समुत्सुकः पयोधिसित संजावनम उद्धारपासराजुजु, है, इसमें कह रहे हैं,
Here is saying,
देखो काचित, काचित माने कोई गोपियां,
some gopi, kachit means some gopi.
कोई गोपी दूध का दोहन कर रही थी,
Some gopi was milking
हैं?
a
दूध
cow.
कर रही थी, है, कोई कई ब्रज सुंदरियां गायों के दोहन कर रही थी, वे उस दोहन कार्य को छोड़कर
So these gopis, they even stopped milking the cow and they went away.
पर दूध की
Some gopi
रखकर
was boiling a milk.
और
in the
कोई
stove.
गेहूं का दलिया पका रही
Some
थी,
gopi was making,
उन्हें चूल्हे पर
cooking
ही
wheat.
सब छोड़ करके,
they left everything and they went.
क्योंकि
away.
गोविंद की वंशीध्वनि की ऐसे विचित्र,
Because Krishna's flute, sound of his flute is so amazing. They could not keep themselves.
इसलिए कह रहे
So
हैं
this is verse 5, chapter 29, 10th canto.
कृष्ण के समीप जाते समय परम उत्कंठा वसत ब्रजसुंदरिया एक क्षण भी विलंब सहन कर नहीं सके।
They could not even stand one moment, feeling this eagerness to meet Krishna. I told.
वंशित ध्वनि तो क्लीम शब्द के ऊपर से दिखाई पड़ता है।
So externally the sound of Krishna's flute is only the sound clean,
सब गोपियों की एक नाम निकल रहा
was actually it was coming the sound of the name of each gopi,
है। राधे ललिते
like Radhe, Lalite, Vishakhe, Chandravali, Bhadra.
ये समस्त गोपियों की मानो नाम लेकर के ही
The Krishna was calling each gopi by their own name with the sound of his flutes.
इसलिए वह समस्त गोपियां कृष्ण के मानो
So all these gopis,
कृष्ण की इसी प्रकार वंशित ध्वनि सुनकर
they heard the sound of the flutes.
सहन करने
They could not check themselves. They started running away to meet him.
यही वर्णन होते जा रहे। इसलिए कहते हैं कृष्ण के समीप जाने के समय परम उत्कंठा वसत ब्रज सुंदरिया एक क्षण भी विलंब सहन कर नहीं सके। उनके द्वारा देह और दैहिक कर्म आदि का परित्याग और उनके गमन की चेष्टाओं को तो दुहत्त आदि 3 श्लोक में कहा जा रहा है। कई सजाति धर्म की परित्याग कर
Some of them were getting dressed,
गोदहन कर रही थी,
feeding milk to their infants,
गोदहन करा
or rendering personal service to their husbands.
दूध गाय को दूध कराने के लिए गोधन करने 2 व्यक्ति जरूरत होता है।
So actually to make a cow, 2 persons are necessary, are needed. Do you have a cow?
गांव में है ना, आप देखो
In villages you can see that.
तो दूध काटते हैं
One person is milking the cow, like it in the from the other of the cow,
गायों की
and another person
ऐसे सन कराते हैं, ऐसे सुलाते हैं
is like caressing the cow.
करके रखते हैं। एक हाथ में बछड़े को
So with one hand you are holding
रखते हैं,
the cow,
जिस गाय से दूध
and with the other hand,
गला कंबल होता है ना, you understand?
you know the neck of the cow. You have to caress the neck of the cow.
ऐसे धीरे धीरे
Slowly, you have to caress the neck of the cow when you're milking the cow.
गायों की क्या होते सोचते हैं ये हमें बहुत
And then the cow thinks, oh, he likes me so much.
है भाई, किसी से काम लेना है तो
Because
प्यार से लो।
if you take something from someone, you have to take with love.
ग्वाला जाती है ना, ये बहुत चालाक होता है।
Actually, the cowherds, the boys, they're very
गाय से
clever.
दूध लेना है,
So they're taking the milk from the cow,
वो गायों की
so they caress the neck of the cow. You know the neck, like that skin that cows have in their neck region.
काट रही थी।
So the gopis, they were milking the cow, singing.
धर्माधवेति गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति, हे कृष्ण हे जादव हे सखेति, गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति। भागवत में यार जादव ने अपहरण ने
Bhagavatam explains.
गायन्ति चैन अनुरक्त धियवो श्रुकण्ठो धन्ना व्रजस्त्रियो उरुक्रम चित्तजानो। भागवत की श्लोक है।
This is a verse of the Bhagavatam. So beautiful verse. It's such a beautiful verse.
गोपियां
So the Braja gopis, how they are,
समर्पित आत्मा
they're completely surrendered to Krishna, completely.
गोधन कर रही है,
So they were
गा रही है।
milking the cows and singing.
दामो दरमाधवेति गोविंद दामो दरमाधवेति। और उसमें क्या होता है, देखो भगवान के नाम लेने के साथ
And you see, chanting the names of Bhagavan,
क्या हो गया,
their hearts
द्रवीभूत
had melted,
मेल्टेड।
completely melted.
तो इसके कैसे पता चला, बड़े
So how do you know?
आंसू की धारा
Their heart was melting because flow of tears were coming from their hearts. This is one symptom of the melting of the heart.
आंसू
What will happen? Flows of tears will come from your eyes, drop from your eyes when your heart has melted.
यहाँ पर भी टीकाकार कह रहे हैं,
So the commentaries also explain.
तत्पार्श्व गमन काले परम उत्कंठा विलंब असह्य ममता हंता कर्म वेक्षावं भावं श्लोक अग्रवदनम। इसलिए देखो कृष्ण के प्रति तो ये गृहीत, कृष्ण के प्रति समर्पित आत्मा ही तो थी।
So the gopis were surrendered souls.
सदा सर्वदा कृष्ण में ही अर्पित।
They were completely surrendered to Krishna, their mind, their hearts, everything.
जब बुलाने लगे
So when Krishna started calling them, with the sound of his flute calling them,
और वो गोपियों की सहन नहीं,
the gopis couldn't tolerate that, couldn't.
विलंब नहीं किया, देर नहीं किया।
So they didn't, they were not late even for a moment. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains.
निकट
When you call me, I will come dancing to you. Whenever you call me. Oh Lord, oh, when you call me, I will come dancing quickly. I will just approach you whenever you call me. This is it. This is called surrender. When you call me, wherever I am, I will come running to you. Gopis were performing work in their houses. Gopis, they were in their house. They were performing household duties. Like cleaning the house with cow dung. You know, you mix cow dung and water and you like clean the floor with this mixture and a cloth. So they were absorbing, doing household duties, the gopis. But when they heard the sound of the flute of Govinda, all the gopis, they started running away. So one was like maybe milking a cow, another. So they gave up the job they were doing. They went running away to Krishna. They could have taken at least the pot out of the stove, the pot that was boiling the milk. No, they just kept the milk on the stove. And then the milk was overflowing from the pot. But they were not giving attention. Govinda is calling them, that's it. Isn't it? But that milk is also transcendental. It's conscious. The milk is also thinking, oh, the gopis are going and I'm staying back. So the milk was so upset. So that's why the milk was trying to kill himself in the fire. My life is useless. If I would be born as a gopi, then yes, I'd be able to go to meet Krishna. But in the transcendental world, whatever is there is transcendental. You have to understand that. Everything is transcendental. So even the milk in the transcendental world, this milk is also transcendental. The milk is not a normal thing, inert. Externally it looks like a milk, but actually it's a spiritual thing. It's a conscious thing, the milk in the spiritual world. Actually they are there just to serve Krishna in the form of milk, for the service of Krishna. So that's why Shastra explains. Even the dust in the spiritual world, like the dust of Vrindavan, it's completely transcendental. If I speak about it, you won't understand. But you have to go there to see, to the spiritual world, then you understand. If I tell you many times, you will not understand. Just try to understand one thing. Everything in the Vrindavan, in transcendental world, externally looks like material and spiritual, but actually everything there is transcendental. Even the dust, like everything is spiritual, everything conscious and spiritual. So all of them, they are serving Krishna in their own swarup, like serving Krishna in the form of the milk. So I was saying, the gopi was milking cow, then she heard the sound of the flute. So the milk was in the stove and the milk was already getting hot. Milk said, oh, the gopis left without me. The milk was thinking in his mind, if I would be born as a gopi, then I'd be able to, just like them, I'd be able to enter the Rasa Leela of Govinda.
संग प्राप्त कर लेते।
I'd be able to attain association of Govinda.
ये दूध होने के नाते मैं ये
But because I'm a milk, I have to stay behind, stay back.
गोविंद के विरह में है तड़पने।
So the milk was
क्या होने लगे? उबालने।
suffering in separation from Govinda. That's why the milk,
क्या कर रहे हैं?
boiling,
आहुति दे रही है।
the milk decided to kill himself, falling in the fire.
हम लोग के ये शिक्षा दे रही है।
My life is useless, useless.
यदि कृष्ण भजन
Actually, it's giving teaching to us. If we don't do Krishna bhajan,
में यदि हम नहीं लगे
if we don't serve Krishna,
तो जीवन व्यर्थ है।
your life is useless.
डाके हागुरंग भले डाके नरोत्तम मागे तार संग। आप घर में रहें,
So maybe you're in the house
साधु सन्यासी बन जा, बैरागी बन
or you become a
जा।
sannyasi.
विषय फर्क नहीं है।
There's no difference
You are householder or
if you're a householder or if you are
renounced other person।
a person in the renounced order.
फर्क नहीं पड़ता है? अंतर क्या है? कृष्ण भजन है।
The difference,
घर में रह करके विवाहित होकर के पति
I mean,
पुत्र कन्या के साथ रह
what matters is the Krishna bhajan. If you're married, stay in a family with your house and children, and you're doing Krishna bhajan, you're higher.
है। और
Do you understand?
त्याग को लेकर के यदि
But if you're renounced and everything and you're not doing Krishna bhajan,
उनके जीवन बैठ
then your life is useless.
फायदा कुछ है? बताओ, फायदा कुछ। इसलिए शास्त्र में कहा गया
Shastra explains,
किसी भी अवस्था में रह करके
in any state that you are, in any condition,
गोविंद के भजन करें।
you should do Govinda bhajan. Whether you're married or whether you're brahmachari or sannyasi,
भगवत गोविंद
the main thing is to do Govinda bhajan.
आज है गुरु से दीक्षा मंत्र आदि लेकर
So
के
take the Diksha mantra and from Guru and
गोविंद के नाम लेना चाहिए। गोविंद भजन है।
chant the names of Govinda.
बिना
And without Diksha,
कनेक्शन नहीं होगा। दीक्षा
then you will not have the connection. What is the Diksha?
ऊर्जा पाप संस्कार। दीक्षा की तात्पर्य क्या? दीक्षा दीक्षा दो सिलेबल है।
Diksha, there are 2 syllables.
दिव्य ज्ञान आ जाएगा। ट्रांसेंडेंटल नॉलेज दिव्य ज्ञान। छा माने समस्त पाप राशि क्या हो जाएगा? ध्वंस हो जाएगा। है?
All the transcendental knowledge will come and all your desires, like all your anarthas, will be destroyed. And you'll have some, again, knowledge of a relationship with Lord.
चल रही है, पंखा चल रही है। ये पंखा कैसे चल रहे? बिजली से चल रही है। ये बिजली
Like, for example, a fan runs from electricity.
वायर हाउस जिसको कहा जाता है। इसके साथ उसके जोड़ है।
And the electricity is connected, like here, the socket here
ये तार कहाँ से जुड़ा है? वो
is connected to the electricity, how to say, the plant. Like, you know, the place where the electricity is generated.
है।
So this is a job of Guru, is to connect us. So that's why Diksha is so important.
भगवान भी आपके दिए हुए वस्तु के शिकार
Without Diksha, Bhagavan will not accept something that you're offering. That's why Diksha is so important.
लेने के क्या जाता है?
So many people think, why to take Diksha? It's only important to chant holy names and to do bhajan. No, but without Diksha is not possible.
चलो उसी
Shastra
प्रकार
explains.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं, देखो वह दही दूध है, अपने दुखित होकर के मानो आत्म विसर्जन दे रहे।
So the milk was killing himself in the fire.
मेरे दूध होने के नाते मैं कृष्ण मिलन के लिए मैं जा नहीं पा रहा है।
I cannot serve to Krishna, so like kill him myself. I could not go to Krishna just like this gopi.
कोई कोई गोपी चूल्हे पर दूध को रखकर उसे उतारने की अपेक्षा न करके चल पड़ी। कोई कुछ बना रही दलिया
Some gopi was cooking like a cake or like a dalia, like a khichdi made of wheat.
वह चूल्हे में सब पड़ा रहा।
Everything just continued on the stove. Like they didn't even bother to taking the food out from the stove. They just kept whatever they were cooking, anything on the stove, and they went away.
अच्छा पोरी सेवतस्तत हित्वा पायस्व शिशुना पयः है सुसुसंतं पथिनं काचित् है स्तनपान्त भोजनम लिम्पन्त मृजन्त वा अंजनन्त काचश्च लोचने दस्तस्त वस्त्राभरणं काचित् कृष्णान्तिक जजो। कोई बंधु बांधव के लिए परिवेशन कर रही थी, कोई बच्चे के दूध पिला
Some
रही थी,
were serving some family member, another serving the husband.
कोई भोजन कर रही थी,
one
उन कार्यों के
eating,
त्याग करके
they left everything they were doing and they just went running away to Krishna.
अंगों में कुमकुम आदि लेपन कर रही
Some were applying kumkum on their bodies,
मार्जन कर रही थी, कोई नेत्र
Some-
में अंजन लगा रही थी,
they were applying kajal on their eyes.
ही चल पड़ी शीघ्र
In whatever condition they were, they just started moving,
किसी के
going.
वस्त्र खींच रहे थे, किसी के विशेष अनुगामन वशतः वस्त्र और अलंकार को विपरीत भाव से धारण करके रखा था।
Some they had put their clothes and ornaments in completely disarray. In whatever condition they were, they just rushed off to Krishna. So this verse 6, 7, chapter 29.
भाव यहाँ पर वर्णन हो रहा है,
Such a beautiful bhav is described here.
क्योंकि कृष्ण के द्वारा उनके मन अपरिध हो गया,
Their mind had been completely
हो गया।
taken by
इसलिए
Krishna.
उनकी जो है देखो यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं, कोई अपने पति को सेवा कर रही थी,
So some were serving their husbands.
ब्रज के होता है ना, गरम गरम रोटी खिलाती है,
Like in Vraja, you offer the hot food.
भोग लगेंगे,
It's not like you offer the deity and then after 2 hours, then the food will come to you. Everybody will sit down and according to the rules, they'll give Jayadwani and then 2 hours to eat. And the roti, the chapati is cold.
ब्रज का ऐसे नहीं है,
In Vraj, it's not like that.
रीति दूसरी होता है।
The tradition of Vraj is different.
साथ ही साथ क्या
So
करते
the wife is cooking at the same time when the husband is eating, like so that the food is really hot. Do you know how to make a chapati? Like the opening, how do you say, like opening the chapati dough and then baking in the fire.
खाने के लिए बैठी,
And the husband is sitting down to eat.
गरम गरम रोटी दिया, फुल्का जिसको कहा जाता है, फुल्का समझते हो?
So they give very hot chapati,
जिसको कहते हैं, बड़े
फुल्का.
इतने फूल जाता है ना, और इतने आनंद आता है।
So
के हाथ में
nice.
रोटी जो होता है, हाथ में ऐसे ना,
And they also make with the hands the chapati, so nice.
हमें अपने आप लार टपकते रहते हैं, कोई सब्जी की जरूरत नहीं होता है।
So you don't even need to eat with sabji. If the Brajavas, they make this chapati with the hands, it's a little bit fat chapati, and they just recently make and hot. And don't need, if it's so tasty, you don't even need
मक्खन है,
sabji. If you have a little bit in butter, if you have some butter in your house, you can give. Otherwise, even without anything, you can eat that.
खा दो, बताओ।
How many rotis you eat? The chapati? 4.
अच्छा खा ले भाई,
But if it's like this chapati made with the hand, you eat 6.
वजन ज्यादा हो जाएगा आपका।
You'll eat more.
हाँ? खाने में आनंद होता है, वास्तव में जब आप 4 रोटी खाते
Because
हो,
really, if you generally eat 4 chapatis, if it's this chapati with made by hand, you'll eat more.
देखो आपके जो है 4 रोटी खाने वाले 6 रोटी खा लेंगे, परेशानी हो गया दूसरे दिन, भाई नहीं ये तो मैं मजाक कर रहा हूँ।
I'm just joking. So maybe you'll like give some trouble because you eat more and
आपका रोटी जो है
like this.
बनाते हैं,
But yeah, this is true. The Vrajavasis who were
मिठास होता है,
making the chapati with the hands, this roti, chapati with the hands is so tasty. The Vrajavasis they make.
वो ब्रजवासी
This person is actual Vrajavasis, like those who do like this.
नहीं पाएंगे।
Those who are not Vrajavasis, they cannot cook like this. This is true.
ब्रज के रहने वाले जितने लोग हैं, माताएं जो है
The mothers that live in Braj, the sisters,
बनाते हैं ना,
they cook like
दिल्ली
this.
के लोग बना नहीं पाएंगे सर,
Even the daily peoples cannot cook like this.
ऐसे कर रहा हूँ, हो सकता है बना भी सीख ले,
Maybe you can learn to also do this.
महाराज हमें करे जो ऐसे करे, ऐसे मत सोचो,
Don't think like this. You maybe also do like that.
इतना मिठास होता है भाई, क्या बताऊँ।
So sweet, so nice.
इसलिए देखो कोई पति अपने पति खाने के लिए बैठे और
So the husband is sitting down to eat.
गरम फुल्का है दे दिया है,
So they just give very hot chapati in his place.
है, ये तो बंगाली लोग ज्यादा सब्जी
The
बनाते
Ba-
हैं, 25-30 करके
The Bengalis, they cook 20, 25 subjis, 30 subjis. But the Vrajavasis maximum, they'll cook only 2 subjis.
भरता बना देते
One bengum barta, like mash the eggplants full of chili powder. And also maybe a chutney.
हाँ, आलू टमाटर दे करके मिर्च
Some potato with tomato full of chapati. Oh, sorry, full of chili. And maximum also one dali.
कुछ हो जाए,
One dal and one eggplants.
नहीं बनते उनका,
But they never even make 3 subjis,
ये
Avrajavasi.
भी नहीं बने तो कम से कम नींबू के अचार दे देते,
And maximum also they will give maybe some pickle of lemon pickle.
और इतने आनंद होता है भाई, गरम गरम फुल्का है, ये देखो, है, भाई मैं डिस्टर्बिंग, sit down, ये लो, ये सुनता नहीं ना,
He's not listening.
आज के समय डिस्टर्ब मत करो,
Don't disturb my kata.
डिस्टर्ब हो जाता
You're disturbing.
है। देखो ब्रजवासी ये इतने सुंदर बनाया है, कहाँ से
So the Vrajavas, they cook so well. So nice. So the husband was eating.
एक रोटी ऐसे बना रही थी,
So she was
और
making,
इतने समय बंसी धनी आ गई, गोपियां पीछे दरवाजे से चल पड़ी,
she was feeding the husband. Then suddenly
तवा में रख दिया,
the wife just left from the back door. So, but she left the chapati on the fire baking. So some smoke started to come out.
खाना उनके
Her husband was thinking that she was coming back. He had just eaten one chapati
एक हाथ में नहीं खाते हैं कैसे
because actually the Vrajavasis they don't eat with
दो हाथ में
one hand. They eat with the two hands. The Vrajavasis they eat with two hands, both hands.
खानदान व्यवहार जो है दूसरी होता
So actually the behavior of the Vrajavasis is different.
है एक हाथ में रोटी पकड़ते हैं बाएं हाथ में रोटी
So with one hand they are holding
करके दाल में थोड़ा सा ये लगा
the chapati and they cut with the like right hand. They have a small. They give dal in a very small pot.
ग्राम दाल बनते हैं
50 grams of dal also they make. For 10 people, 50 grams of dal. They give in the small pot for you, portion of dal. Yes,
ब्रजवासियों के खर्च कम होता है भैया
the Vrajavasi spend less.
है कि नहीं है
This is true or not? They don't cook so much.
लोग तो बना देते
The Bengalis, they do so much.
भर करके
Lot of food.
आओ जितने लो
Take more. These Bengalis, they're like this. Vrajavasi are not. They have small pots of food.
आज में चम्मच भी इतने होता है
Even the spoon also is so small. I'm telling the truth.
जो खाते हैं बोले चावल बनाओ
If you go to the Vrajavasi's house, we ask some rice, they give such a little bit, such small amount of rice they give to us, cannot even cover one corner of my stomach, but I'm so shy to ask for more rice. I'm not lying, this is true. Sometimes the Vrajavasi invite us to take prasad in their house, very nice.
के नाचे चावल
But okay, he's a Bengali, so
सीधी बात
we need some rice.
एक दो रोटी खा ले
Okay, maybe we eat one or two rices, maybe we eat one or two chapatis, maybe only one.
चम्मच भी उतना ही है
But then I asked for the rice, they give me just little bit of rice, just one spoon of rice, small spoon. Have you seen? You go to the Vrajavasi house, you can go tomorrow in their house and we'll see.
इतना छोटे से चम्मच होता है
Small spoon,
कलची रख देते हैं
just two small spoons in little bit pot,
चावल
small pot,
ज्यादा से ज्यादा होगा
like a bowl, very small bowl.
बार में से खा
One time I take the rice already, one mouthful of rice finished.
मगर तीसरी बार
So one time I took, second time I ask, but third time I cannot ask for more rice. They'll think I'm a demon if I'm asking too much food. They'll think.
कहे अच्छा एक बार दे दिया
So one time they gave me, 2 times, 3 times. Then later on I'm shy to ask for more rice.
कह के भाई
How can I ask for after 3 times?
इसके बन गए
They'll think, oh, this Bengali is just like a demon, Rakshas.
ये बात है बता
They'll tell this or not.
भले ही मुख से ना बोले अंदर
Maybe they'll not say, but they'll think in their minds that I'm a demon, a Rakshas, because I'm asking for more food.
ब्रजवासी के चेक कहते वो जो खाने के लिए बैठे पोती एक रोटी दी दूसरी रोटी के
But for a,
इंतजाम करने लगे
but yeah, for,
और वो ताबे में तो रोटी रख
so
कर चली गई
they gave the wives, Brajavasis,
घर में धुआं कहाँ
they gave one chapati to the husband, second chapati. In the third chapati, they were baking the chapati,
गई
but they left from the back door. And then the husband saw that smoke he felt that smoke from the kitchen because it was burning the chapati because they ran away. He was like, Gopi, where are you? And the Gopi had left from the back door.
अरे ला है आज में बहुत सुंदर समझते जो है टीकाकारों ने बहुत सुंदर रूप में
These commentaries are very beautiful, explaining all this.
क्योंकि कृष्ण की वंशित धन की ऐसी शक्ति है
The sound of the flute is so powerful.
अपने अपने गृह कार्य आदि त्याग देकर
All the gopis, they gave up all their household duties and then left.
सेवनंत है तत् तद्धित्वा पायस शिशु न प कोई बच्चा के जो है दूध पिला रही थी है
Some gopi was giving milk to a child.
बच्चों को दूध पिलाती हुई उसको छोड़कर बच्चा रोने लगे
And then they left the child, and the child was crying, but they left anyway.
सुसुसा कोई पतिदेव को सेवा कर रही थी
Another was serving the husband,
रही थी
massaging his feet. Nowadays, do you massage the feet of your husband?
ये बोले दो ऐसे होता है नहीं ऐसे नहीं उस सेवा सुसु को छोड़कर जाने लगी कोई अन्य अपने को भोजन कर रही थी
Another was maybe eating.
वो भी भोजन छोड़ करके कोई अंगराग कर रही थी अपने
Another was like applying like makeup or like this decoration. She was putting the kajal in one eye.
कृष्ण के
Then
धनी
she heard the sound of the flute of Krishna.
बिना काजल लगे हुए
Even without finishing applying the kajal, she left, ran
कृष्ण
away.
के पास जब पहुंचे कृष्ण उनके देख गोपियों के देखा सुंदर तो अलग
Then when they met Krishna, he saw how they were so beautiful.
में काजल नहीं है
And he saw they had kajal in one eye, not in the other eye, not in the other eye.
काजल लगे दूसरे में क्यों नहीं बोले काय को बंसी बजाई? श्याम मैं तो आ रही थी,
Then Gopi said, Shyam, I was coming,
बंसी बजाई,
but on the way you played the flute.
मैं तो आ रही थी, कंसी बंसी काहे को बजाई? तुम बंसी क्यों बजा दिया?
Why did you play the flute?
भूल गया।
I forgot everything I was doing.
सुन करके द्रवीभूत हो गया। कृष्ण ने क्या कि देखो किसी के कहीं से जो है काजल मंगाया।
Then Krishna asks for some kajal, and Krishna himself applied that on the face, on the eye of the gopi, in the eyes of the
पर
gopi.
जो है
And so nowadays, where we go,
क्या बोलते हैं वहाँ पर?
that place,
हाँ? आजनोक है, देखो वहाँ पर है
Ajanob, this place where Krishna applied this kajal.
सुंदर और रमणीय स्थान है, वहाँ पर विशाल
Such a
मंदिर है।
beautiful place.
तब तक भी
There's a gigantic temple.
वहाँ पर ऐसे सुंदर एक पत्थर है,
There's a nice temple there.
क्योंकि सिंगार कर दिया,
And there's a stone that Krishna applied the kajal on the face of the gopis in their eyes, and the rest of the
तब भी वो स्थान है।
kajal Krishna put on a stone. And until nowadays, you can find in that stone the rest of the kajal, this black ink.
दिव्य स्थान है,
So Vraj is a transcendental place.
लीला को अपने अपने आप को स्मरण करा दे।
Automatically, you'll be able to remember all the leelas.
और कोई गोपियां जो अलंकार आदि बड़े अस्त व्यस्त हो गए, माने उल्टा फुल्टा करके पड़े, पैर के नुपुर गले में पहन,
The gopis, they put all their ornaments in this array. For example, the anklets, they put them in the neck. The necklace, they put in the feet.
देखो सब बाबरी हो गई है।
They become like crazy.
यही कह रही हैं यहाँ पर है। चलो हम उधर जाते हैं, 7 बज गए है,
So at 7 o'clock, have to stop.
इसलिए यहाँ पर भी कह रहे हैं है, वस्त्र आदि आभूषण आदि सब जो है
So their clothes and ornaments are completely in this array.
धारण करती हुई चल पड़ी है, क्योंकि कृष्ण के निकट इसी प्रकार कृष्ण के निकट में उपस्थित हुई है।
They came to meet Krishna.
काम करो ना,
If you do something quickly, always you do in this array. If you do nicely and like
काम तो छोड़ जाते,
slowly, you always do nicely. But if you do it quickly, generally you do something in this array and not properly.
सुन करके
So gopis heard the Krishna's flute, so their mind, they just went so quickly.
विपरीत हो
So everything they did like in this array.
गया। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, जय जय श्री राधे है। हाँ, काल इसकी कथा श्रवण करेंगे, श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराणम की जय।
So tomorrow we hear more about the
भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर गदाधर पंडित के बारे में कुछ हम
Bhagavatam. Today we discuss about Gadadhar Panta and Bhaktivinoda Thakur,
की जो है
about our Goswamis.
आज तिथि है,
Today is a special day.
आज वहाँ पर करेंगे। चलो गोपीनाथ भवन चलते हैं।
Today we go to Gopinath Bhavan. Jai Sri Gurudev.